I'm the Doctor, by the way. What's your name?
Rose.
Nice to meet you, Rose. Run for your life.
2005, right up to the latest era, New Who has given us masterpieces of sci-fi television. We've got emotional heartbreakers, terrifying monsters, and timey-wimey epics. But which stories stand above the rest? I've narrowed it down to the top 10. You might agree, you might rage in the comments. Welcome back to Fanverse Official Studios. If you're new here, welcome to the madness. Today, we are tackling the impossible task, ranking the absolute best of modern Doctor Who. Let's get into it. Number 10, The Well. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have a modern classic that absolutely floored us recently, The Well. Talk about high stakes. This series 15 or season 2, doesn't matter how you put it, that this gem served as a surprise sequel to the legendary episode Midnight. Watching the 15th Doctor and Belinda navigate that claustrophobic mining colony was nerve-wracking enough, but when we realised what they were fighting, an entity that hides directly behind you, it brought the horror back to Doctor Who in a huge way. It's tense, it's scary, and it proves Ncuti Gatwa can handle the darker stuff just as well as the fun. Number 9, The Impossible Astronaut, Day of the Moon. At number 9, we're heading to America for The Impossible Astronaut and Day of the Moon. This wasn't just a season opener, it was a blockbuster movie. You've got the silence, monsters, you forget the second you look away, Nixon, the moon landing, and the Doctor's apparent death. In the first 10 minutes, it's peak Matt Smith, chaotic, clever, and impossibly cool. Plus, that cliffhanger with the regenerating girl, iconic. Number 8, Dalek. Number 8 takes us all the way back to Series 1, Dalek. Before this episode, people thought Daleks were just pepper pots that couldn't climb stairs. Robert Shearman and Christopher Eccleston changed that forever. This story stripped away the armies, gave us one broken, terrifying Dalek. The Ninth Doctor's rage and fear here sold the Time War trauma better than any exposition ever could. It's gritty, industrial, and perfect. Number 7, Midnight. At number 7 is the episode that inspired our number 10 spot, Midnight. Russell T Davies wrote this when a script fell through, and it turned out to be a masterpiece of psychological horror. No CGI monsters, no running down corridors, just people in a room turning on each other. The Midnight entity stealing the Doctor's voice is generally one of the most helpless moments the Doctor has ever faced. David Tennant's acting when he's paralysed, chillin'. Number 6, Silence in the Library, Forest of the Dead. Coming in at number 6, Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead. Hey, who turned on the lights? Was a truly chillin' phrase. This two-parter has everything. It introduced us to River Song before we even knew who she was, and it gave us the Vashon Rada, dust motes that eat you alive. It's Stephen Moffat doing what he does best, taking a childhood fear, the dark, and weaponizing it. Plus, the ending with River's sacrifice hits so much harder now that we know her full story. Number 5, World Enough in Time, The Doctor Falls. Breaking into the top 5 is the 12th Doctor's devastating finale, World Enough in Time and The Doctor Falls. This is Peter Capaldi at his absolute peak. We get the return of the Mondasian Cybermen, the heartbreaking fate of Bill Potts, and 2 Masters. But it's the Doctor's speech about kindness. I do what I do because it's right. That cements this as one of the greatest stories ever told. It's bleak, beautiful, and heroic. Number 4, The Stolen Earth, Journey's End. Number 4 is the ultimate crossover event, The Stolen Earth and Journey's End. This was Avengers Endgame before the Avengers. You had the Doctor, Donna, Rose, Martha, Jack, Sarah Jane, Mickey, and Jackie all teaming up against Davros and the Daleks. Pause! What are you doing, guys? 82.7% of you are not subscribed to the channel. What the hell, man? So what are you waiting for? Go and subscribe and then carry on with the video. Enjoy. Please, subscribe. Now, do it! Yeah! For more good content, subscribe! You won't regret it. Now back to the video. The scale was massive, the stakes were universal, and the ending. Well, let's just say, we're still not over Donna Noble's memory wipe. A heartbreaking blockbuster. Number 3, Human Nature, The Family of Blood. Number 3 is a masterclass in acting. Human Nature and The Family of Blood. What happens when the Doctor forgets he's the Doctor? David Tennant gives a dual performance here that is just incredible. The tragedy of John Smith. A man who just wanted to live a normal life is heartbreaking. And then, when the Doctor does return, the fury of the Time Lord is terrifying. He doesn't raise his voice, he just gives them eternal punishments. Brutal. Number 2, Turn Left. Just missing the top spot at number 2, it's Turn Left. A what if scenario done perfectly. We see a world without the Doctor, and it is bleak. London destroyed, camps forming, stars going out. Catherine Tate carries this entire episode, proving she's one of the best actors to ever step into the TARDIS as a companion. It's scary because it feels so real, and it perfectly sets up the finale. What a dark masterpiece this episode truly is. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, we have to talk about one specific story. The honourable mention goes to The Waters of Mars. This is arguably one of the scariest episodes of the show. Those water zombies, known as the Flood, still haunt my nightmares. But the real horror here isn't the monsters, it's the Doctor himself. This is the birth of the Time Lord Victorious. Watching the 10th Doctor decide that the laws of time don't apply to him anymore is just chilling. He saves the day, but at what cost? That final look on David Tennant's face, pure dread. And finally, at number 1, the episode that redefined what Doctor Who could be. Number 1, Heaven Sent. It has to be Heaven Sent. 55 minutes. Like, come on. One actor, one location, an absolute triumph. Peter Capaldi carries this entire episode on his shoulders, portraying grief, endurance, and sheer willpower. The realization that he's been in that confession dial for 4.5 billion years, punching a wall of diamond with his bare hands. It is the definitive Doctor Who story. It explores the Doctor's mind like never before. It is, simply put, the best. So there you have it, the top 10 best Doctor Who stories from the modern era. Do you agree with our number 1 pick? Or did we miss your favourite? Let me know down in the comments. I read all of them. If you enjoyed this ranking, make sure to smash that like button, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe and ring the bell to join the Fanverse Official Studios community. And why not check out one of our most recent videos on the channel. I've been your host, and until next time, Allons-y.